Welcome, everybody. This is Captain Travis aboard the Starship Agentic with our crew.
I'm Science Officer David.
This is Ensign Karthik, and we are good to go.
Thank you, Kartik. We are going to take it over now. We got a report from Admiral Scott.
Yeah, so Admiral Scott had this idea with one of the things with all the admirals being able to get together and share ideas, collaborate, kind of see where the industry is going. And one of the things is building a diverse network. So to build an application where the admirals sign up and they just get emails or connection ideas based on their profile that matches them with the other admirals, and then they're able to connect if they choose to.
So basically, we've got a project, and we're going to take you through a process that we do aboard this Starship. We are going to be doing several science experiments with Officer David here and Kartik at the helm. We'll be showing you behavioral-driven design versus pseudocode versus a couple of other interesting prompts that you've probably never heard of that we time traveled back in time to 1971 to get a hold of. So, Officer David, take us through.
Yeah, so let's look at the code. And I'm going to start with the mission. We call it Admiral Match. This is just the beginning. And the mission is to specialized networking platform that automatically connects naval admirals or space admirals together. Success criteria is system successfully creates and stores admiral profiles. It has an algorithm that matches them. Right now for 70% similarity. This is an MVP and a proof of concept. So once we build it, the idea is to get to the MVP as fast as possible, then actually meet with Admiral Scott and really refine it to what we want. What is in scope is profile creation, similarity matching, email notification. Out of scope is manual profile browsing and searching, just like the connecting. This is an automated thing. And how we actually build this is we go from BDD init. I'm going to say read the mission file, mission markdown, and create the project, Captain.
Commence.
And while that's running, I'll show you what it outputs. So once it has the mission, it actually builds a state diagram. The state diagram, think of that as this is the different states the application will be in. So profile creation, profile active, matching, match found, introduction sent. Has definitions, transitions, and then the DDD is the data domains, and we'll be able to see the aggregates it comes up with, the domain events, ambiguous language, and it does definitions. Now, per our experiments, we did 5 different experiments.
Hold on, let's pause for just a moment. So why do we go through the trouble to create all this? I mean, everybody talks about vibe coding. Some people have invented the word context coding. Where are we at in terms of that on the scale?
Yeah, so we are doing context coding at this moment, and what I'm going to show is how we actually start to turn it into what we call warp coding. So right now we've got really rich context around the different facets of the application. For example, the data layer, the user experience, the behavior of the application, and then there's different ways to actually keep the application on the rails.
Beauty.
For example.
Okay, so context coding is like the next level up.
Yep.
And what do you call warp coding?
Warp coding is being able to, we use BDD, and we have the gherkin features.
Yeah.
Brain fart. We have the gherkin features, which ties to the actual code, and then you run the features, it executes the code, and then it says whether it passes or fails, whether the code worked or didn't. And then once, based on that result, whether it worked or didn't, it feeds back into the AI. And then the AI, if it didn't work, it goes back and it fixes it, and that's its work list. And if it works, it's like, okay, I'm done. I did my job.
Yeah. So in some ways, I mean, everybody's getting more familiar with Claude Max and these other agent commands that you can set up, you could maybe just call it agentic coding in a way, because your agent's going to go do something for a long time. Everybody's getting used to you're doing these loops, right? Instant Kartik. An example is like a unit test.
Yeah.
What's an example of an agentic loop with a unit test, for instance?
So, I mean, in terms of project,
In terms of that loop, you do the unit test, you're getting an output, and then what's happening with that?
you mean with the BDD or for agentic?
Doesn't have to
coding?
be BDD.
So it's
Unit
gonna take
test.
the.
Unit test is separate than BDD, just low level.
So yeah, so they're gonna take the unit test scenarios. They run it. They take out the results. They put them in the agentic coding again. In our case, that's CC4. Let's forget about CC4 now. They're gonna take the results and they're gonna recheck whether the unit tests are passing or not.
Right.
And they're gonna reiterate. This is what the agentic coding has been going through in a way.
Right. So that's a bit of a loop. And if we have a process that can just continuously do that loop, you're starting to get to warp speed. We walked away for lunch, right?
Yeah.
And this
so-
has been going.
Yeah, until and unless those test cases are passing, the loop gonna run all by itself. So
Yeah.
whenever the test case are passed, then it's done.
So, Science Officer David, what do we have in store for our challenge today?
So let's look at the code. We have. So what just happened is one of the AIs is actually working, and it looks like it's working on managing the profiles.
How did you get that lovable logo for your local host?
The AI decided.
Nice.
Yeah. It's one of the two starships that just did that, because our other processes have stopped.
Mm-hmm.
They stopped maybe 5-10 minutes in, right? Your typical process that you send off on Claude, right? Stopped pretty quick, right? Right as we were trying to go to lunch, most of them have stopped. But Starship 2 on Codex and Claude are still going this entire time.
Yeah, so what we're going to be looking at is we had the BDD warp. This used the Gherkin features. We had the Codex worth. What's worth, Captain?
So
What is that?
Nicholas Worth, I like to go look up old concepts and prompts, and I came across a prompt called stepwise refinement. Nicholas Worth, he's the inventor of the language Pascal, and he had a huge effect on programming, whether you know it or not. And unfortunately, he passed away in 2024. I got excited as I learned about him. I wanted to go meet him. But all I've got left is one of his papers called Stepwise Refinement. So we basically made a prompt that says, go use Nicholas Worth's 1971 paper called Stepwise Refinement to solve the problem I'm going to give you. And some of the results are amazing. So we've got that, and we've got pseudocode. We've got a prompt that says use 1990s style pseudocode. I give you the problem, you break it down that way. And then we've got the BDD, which is, well, we'll take a look in just a second here. Can we stop the starships? They are like, they would be on one of your terminals. They are a command. They are going non-stop for the last 2 hours at least on this simple problem.
Yeah, so
This
So
is-
looks like
Codex.
Codex.
Yeah.
That's Codex. That's not the one.
This is just pseudocode.
You've got to have a starship. I mean, you don't want to forget and leave one of these running forever. It's probably one of those two down there. No?
Starship 2.
Here we go.
Yeah, this is Starship 2.
Okay.
Okay, it looks like it terminated.
Okay.
And then we have Starship 1.
I don't remember terminating it,
This
but
one's still going.
Still going. It's,
all right. Well, let's kill it.
Instant.
I did it.
Okay.
So now we're going to actually see what the agents returned. Go ahead and open. Let's look at BDD Warp Force first.
There you go.
We're just opening VS Code. Let's make it big. Let me full screen this.
Do you already have in your VS Code windows like a lot of these open? I thought we had them open.
I closed them.
Oh, you closed them. Okay.
There we go. So now, it did a lot.
Okay.
So now let's just run the app. Let's open up Claude.
Are we in the right source?
C.
Right, are we in the right
Probably
environment for this?
play.py is the file to run. Yeah.
So it looks like BDD tests are 100% passing. Domain layer is done. API layer is done. Entry point. Python play. All right, so let's run it.
I've got a challenge before you run it.
Mhm.
A reality check. Can we run the behave command? And Instant Kartik, could you please explain the behave command?
So it's like unit cases passing around. So it's gonna take some screenshots and verify whether it's working or not, and it's gonna recheck, cross-check again and again unless those things are passed.
I don't think that's quite right. The behave command for Python is going to run what you see here. Officer David, let's take us through this.
Yeah, so we have two features, Admiral matching and Admiral profile. Nothing passed, no scenarios passed, no steps passed. We actually got 2 errors, 6 skipped. Now, it looks like it failed because of the port is being used.
Yeah, put
Oh,
it
right.
reused.
Yeah, when you got
Yeah, so let me run the BDD tests. I'm doing it in the run behave.
well, when you got 5 projects all trying to do the same thing, they might all get the same ideas on the ports. Maybe we should have put in our tech stack. You're going to use port 5001. You're going to use 5002. But,
Yeah. So now
yeah.
the reason I'm having Aider do it is, one, it's going to check everything, and then it knows the application right now better than I do, just because I all BD steps passed.
Okay.
So we look at Control O.
Yeah.
So yeah, everything passed,
Yeah, no, nothing is skipped.
Oh, excellent.
which is perfect. So now we have a reality check that it works.
Can we do one more reality check? Let's go land on the planet, aka let's go look in the features on the steps ourselves. Can we make sure those aren't mocked up?
Yeah. So we go to Features,
Steps.
take over.
Yeah.
Instant.
So what do we got? So
this is the matching step. Okay, it does a context API URL.
let's
Local
scroll.
host
Let's just scroll. Let's
5001.
just whiz through this a little bit, and you're just looking to make sure it doesn't say like pass or mock data. What you want is these are. Well, actually, let's look at line. Officer Davis, David, take us through line 61 right there when the matching algorithm
Yeah,
runs.
so the matching algorithm runs. Profiles are created, response, matches, status code 200, failed to match this admiral. So it's getting the actual URL, existing match. Check if there's already a match between 2 admirals.
But at the high level,
It
we
looks real.
have a feature. If you were to click on that sentence, I think potentially, can you click on that? Does it take you to the feature? Or is it
No,
that
let's just go to
magical?
the
No.
feature.
Okay.
So the feature is the matching. As a system, I want to automatically match similar admirals. So scenario matching admirals. 2 admiral profiles exist with similar skills when the matching algorithm runs. So what it does is, in this file, when the matching algorithm runs, this is the actual code that runs. And what we're looking for is it mocked up? Did the AI just say success? Or did it have actual real code? And it looks like there's real code.
Yeah. And so this is the moment of beauty, right? This is behavioral driven design in your feature file. And whatever you said as a product owner or an engineer of that sentence that you wanted that behavior, it's being tested right here in this step. That step forms the agentic warp loop. The results of this actual test gets fed back in to Claude, and then Claude does the next right thing with that information. So we want to fail, and it'll see that it's failing, and it'll say, oh, I need to go write the code, or I need to connect the steps to this code. And that is what happened while we were at lunch.
Yeah, and it did a great job because a match should be created when its similarity score is above 70. And look, it's actually doing it's above 70,
Yeah, but yeah.
which is amazing. And then it's doing API calls, and then an introduction markdown file is created. So we could actually start to look, and if it ran these tests, we should see potential markdown files. Look, final smoke test. Templates. Do we see any markdown files? Or is it
We could
just-
maybe ask it, or we could try to run it. But there's also a droid log. So BDD Warp leaves a droid log. I'm kind of curious on that.
Boom. Droid log. Mission accomplished. Automatic match.
Wild success.
A little full of itself.
Yeah. Oh, look. So it did come into port conflicts. You see that?
Oh yeah.
So look what happened. Look at this. Look at these common issues and resolution. That's interesting. BD step expecting wrong JSON structure. Oh, do we have them? Can we see them?
Oh, man.
Wow.
So one of the pieces we have is take a screenshot to see what the UI looks like to further refine it and or fix things. So there's a landing. This is what the app opens, creates your profile.
I mean,
This
this
is
is
the
what
actual-
Puppeteer does, right?
Puppeteer. I think we said it with Playwright.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have just personally found Playwright to be better, but this is cool.
This is awesome. So we can actually see this is where the Admiral would create their...
I love how surprised and proud we are.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it worked.
Yeah, this is the joy.
But this is kind of fun to come back. I mean, we just fired it off and came back from
Wow,
launch.
look at that. It did API stats, average similarity. So this is a legit API call based on the similarity ranking. There's the threshold. So look, based on the average similarity and the threshold, these guys matched.
Yeah.
Total admirals. So it looks like there's a lot of admirals in the database. So it created mock data. So
That's
if we
cool.
actually look at our TinyDB, we should see.
If you
data.
right click, you can pretty format it. Format document.
Yeah.
Boom.
And then nice.
Sarah Chin.
So we don't know if the matching algorithm, we didn't specify like how, I mean, it could be faking out the matching algorithm. We're going to find out
The
in a minute.
similarity. Yeah.
Or it could have used real data science or a heuristic. We don't know.
Yeah, so
So-
right off the bat, I want to see where's the markdowns. So let's run the application, and then I want to see where it generated the actual markdown. Because looking at this, I don't see a markdown file.
Oh, by the way, I want to show one more thing. Prompt evolution markdown. It's right under play. So this is kind of interesting. So in the BDD Warp agentic agent that we have inside of this, I ask it to evolve itself, to look at the issues that it encountered and say, should we change anything in your own command prompt? And this is what it did. Let's try this. Can you walk us through this?
Yeah, so are you talking to me or Ensign?
Whoever would like to take it.
I'll take it. API response structure understanding. So instead of assuming standard REST response format, always test actual API responses. So this is great. It's saying, I'm not going to assume it. I'm going to test it to make sure it's real.
Yeah.
Let's go to unique data generate. So instead of static test data, that might conflict. It probably ran into generating the same test data and getting errors. So I can check if it matches, create an automatic profile creation. That's awesome. Effective patterns. For subagent delegation. So deployed subagents using specialized subagents for complex tasks. Works well for a domain implementation, API front-end connection, clean separation concerns, parallel implementation. Awesome. Test first development. That's great. Self-notes. Before implementing BDD steps, mainly test the actual system behavior. That's great. Oh, look. The play.py entry point was crucial. So
Okay.
it knew it had to do that. Key learnings. What worked exceptionally well? Creating play.py as a single entry point, using task tool for parallel implementation, real database with test data from the start, comprehensive API with all CRUD operations. That's amazing. So basically it's saying, hey, what worked really well was not doing mockups. Was
Yeah.
actually doing the real thing.
So this output of the prompt evolution, if you save these up as you use BDD warp over time, they kind of become a little pile of gold.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, doing fine tuning on that would be incredible.
Yeah. So you could
Making
even
a
just
rag.
what's that?
Making it a rag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save them up, use them up, and it's interesting. And so save those up, tuck them away. Okay, let's go play. I mean, sorry to take so long, but it's I think it's interesting to see how did we get here on our journey, right?
I said to run the
Let's
application.
go a little bit up, and I think it'll. Oh,
Here we go. You're
oh,
running
it's
the
kind
app.
of clean.
Yeah. So now it's here are the endpoints.
I like it. It's very devy. Like I want it to be thinking like this. I don't want the final stuff hidden.
Yeah. What Scott was also saying is he just wants a link to like this. They put it in if they're interested,
Mm-hmm.
and then just create profile. What happens next? Profile will say to the system and matching algorithm. 70%. Sweet. So
Let's make one.
Put one in.
So, hopefully we don't type all this and be disappointed, but hopefully we'll be able to go to the TinyDB and we'll see
You
it.
type it, Kartik? Put a fake email in.
Can we do a re-am? Okay.
Email shouldn't be implemented. I don't know why it has naval. We're going for space admirals, but that's okay.
Yeah.
So we're doing agentic, make it for skills like I don't know, man. Put like
Put your whole resume there.
yeah. Yeah,
Go
let's
ahead-
just
go ahead,
scrape your
Kartik.
LinkedIn and go from there.
Let's just get your whole resume in there.
We're totally kidding. Just type some
Yeah. I was like,
I see you're Vulcan. You have a little bit of hard to detect the sense of humor.
yeah. Everything's literal, huh?
yeah. So I'm just going with 2 skills right now.
All right. Oh, right. It'd be interesting. I wonder what skills you need to have so you could actually maybe get a match. I don't know who the
Yeah.
other people are.
And it seems to have taken the Navy theme, so let's create the profile.
Yeah, I bet you, running a ship.
So
No
create-
immediate. You're a nerd. No immediate matches.
It's just only one profile that has been in the database. Rest
Okay.
is
No,
not-
so we looked at the database.
All right, let's go see that data.
And
I mean,
let's-
that matches mine.
Yeah, so we go here. Let's go here.
Forward.
Yeah, we must have written it because it unformatted what you had.
Yeah, so format, Command F.
And you, by the way, you typed Davis instead of David.
There it is. So it's in the database.
All
Yeah,
right.
Oh,
right.
So
Bio, I'm an active. Did you put I'm an active listener?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
okay.
I'm not an active reader.
Yeah. Okay. So let's try something.
Oh yeah. Can you find?
Yeah. I want something. I want a match. Let's force a match.
Well, just go make another profile and talk about GPT-5, and see if you get a match.
Okay. So I'm going to show you how I would do this. Full name.
And so I wonder what the algorithm is. If you live near each other, is that a match?
Well, so you put Austin, yeah?
Yeah, he put Austin. So
Austin. What'd you put? Specialization.
agentic.
Agentic. And 15 years of experience.
Oh man, you're really gonna match. Oh, don't make it that easy for it.
Okay. Just cursor.
Yeah, I mean. Ew.
You're tricking it.
Let's do it.
Oh.
Oh, nice!
So check the percentage, the threshold, how much was the match.
Holy Starship Captain.
It doesn't tell you who it is.
Right, what happens next? Automatic.
Match
right.
notification. Network growth.
That was cool. Come on, guys, that was cool.
That was awesome.
We just said out loud in plain text what we wanted, turned it into a whole context of BDD features. let it run for lunch, came back. This is good.
Yeah.
I'm actually really impressed.
I am too. I want to make a one massive change.
No, we did use the model opus the whole time. I think when you're trying to get it to follow instructions, just burn up your opus credits when you're planning your project or doing some of these harder things. It'd be nice to redo this on default with Sonnet and Opus, but come on, guys. Just
No,
up
this
your
is phenomenal.
subscription. Just go Opus time on this.
Yeah, do you
Yes.
have something that says how much was the match? I mean, what's the threshold that the profile has been matched between two people?
Well, we could ask the AI, like, where's the matching? Well, the matching engine's right there,
Yeah,
matchingengine.py.
Austin, active listener.
So in another section, you're going to find matches in your database.
Yeah.
Down
that's what I'm
below.
asking.
So
Admiral,
number
yep,
60,
right here.
yeah.
Here's the match, you and me.
Similarity
0.79.
score.
7-9.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Well, now why don't we go look through matchingengine.py and let's read it. Let's land on this planet. I call reading the code landing on the planet. Energize. We're down here in the code.
Here's the weighted scoring. Skill overlap 40%, experience. Proximity is 20. Let's go back to the other view, Ensign. Specialization match 30, location
Okay.
10. Okay, interesting.
But how does it match it? Is it with semantics or regex or what? Like, let's just see. That's cool that it has a weighting system. Wasn't that weighting system in our original spec in the tech area? Or did we just say experience and location in our original spec?
Let's check. So let's go to where would that be? DDP.
Mission. I think we had it in mission. And at the bottom, no.
Oh,
Let's look at tech stack for a second. We had some stuff
we
in
had
there.
stuff, yeah.
At the bottom of the tech stack, I remember something about it.
No, Claude MD.
Yeah, maybe CloudMD. Oh, right
here.
there, right there.
Yeah, skill overlap 40, experience 20,
Okay.
specialization 30. So yeah, it nailed it.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
And now let's see what it said it did. Okay, so I go wait similarity scores system.
Oh, it's using Jacquard similarity.
Yeah.
He's a cousin to Picard.
Instead of the Picard maneuver, Jacquard.
Yeah, the Jacquard maneuver.
The
It pulled the
Jacquard
Jacquard
matching.
the Jacquard matching. All right.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
one
it's
big
kind
flaw that it
it's
didn't
kind of
do-
heuristicy with the location proximity. Like it's matching. Let's go read the code. That location proximity is literally looking for like the word Austin, Texas. I bet because it's got same region, states. I mean, it's great for a prototype.
Yeah.
But we might want to lower the threshold from 70 but yeah. So calculate similarity, that's where it's all going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Kaboom, right there in 79. You can control click it and you'll be right there.
Go ahead, Ensign.
He just went down. Zoop. All right, let's get into the code. We need to get into the 90s and the hundreds lines here. Okay, we've got sub functions. Nice design. Okay, location score. Let's get in there. All right. Keep me going. Keep me going. Okay, right here. So this is literally doing the Jacquard. I mean, I don't know everything about that, but obviously it's, if you typed your things with agentics and agentic, I bet you that Jacquard similarity is going to intersect with a lot of those characters.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
probably what it's doing. I think it'd be more powerful with like a local BERT transformer semantic kind of match, but this is good enough. Let's keep going. Experience. What do we got? I want to see it.
Go ahead, Ensign. Part of me also wants to do what would be cool since we're connecting admirals, kind of titans of industry, being able to analyze a market trend, pull that down, and then based off where we think the market's going, connecting those two.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
Right.
That's
Even if they did totally different things, you're talking about
Yeah.
peanut butter and chocolate together. Reese's peanut butter
Yeah,
cup.
like don't seem related, but all of a sudden it's incredible. And then also being able to get into like what are your skill sets and what are you deficient in, then matching people where it's like, oh, I'm deficient here, but you're high here, and the opposite.
Yeah, you don't need two alpha CEO admirals paired up when
So is
one
it-
of them.
Is this what the resume ATS function do? Like the ATS?
Did you say resume functions?
Yeah, I mean the ATS which goes through all the resume applications.
Oh, the
Java-
HR and stuff and the filters.
Yeah, how to filter the paper.
Yeah, you know what? You know what'd be interesting? We should probably do research to see if there's like some kind of. I mean, I'd rather just code our own matching algorithm.
Mhm.
I sure would like to see the rest of it though. And we were almost there because
Oh,
that's
okay.
part of the shootout. Like, I mean, just getting it done is one thing, but okay, so that's a heuristic for the experience. What about specialization? What are we doing here? Word overlap. So once again, Jacquard gets in there with it. That would be interesting to learn. We don't have to go down that, okay? And then location score. Let's see, what is it doing?
Yeah, 30% word overlap. Interesting.
Okay. Okay, yeah, it's looking for that comma and it's just trying to match up. Okay, I'm satisfied. Wow, would you call that a success?
The one piece I wouldn't call a success is I don't see the markdown generation.
Of the report that
Yeah.
spits out and says,
Here's all the people that match.
here's all your matches. Okay, noted. Ready to move on?
Yeah.
That was a nice deep dive. I mean,
All right, Ensign, let's look at Codex, gentlemen.
Yeah.
I want you to identify which two Starship projects ran. We ran a,
Starship 1, Starship 2.
we ran,
This is Starship 1.
it
All
would
right,
have, yeah,
code
it would have
period,
been
let's go
there.
into it.
Which, right, that's not the Codex one. So that would be the Claude one using the BDD methodology endlessly
Yeah.
for the last couple hours on this small problem, right?
Yep. So let's open VS Code and then do we want to do Starship 1, 2, or Codex?
Yeah, you might already, you don't have it open already? Okay.
You want me
So,
to do the Codex, Captain?
so this Codex one that you're opening up right now, this was just Codex, this was just Codex and we just agentically, we just hand told Codex what we wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go look at it. Let's go see how it did.
This is exciting.
I know, I can't wait. It's like waiting for Christmas or something.
There
Okay.
you go.
So,
Fire up Claude.
did it finish? You need a terminal. And the
Or
thing,
fire up Codex.
no, not Claude, not Claude.
Fire up Codex and then say run the app.
So Codex doesn't exactly retrieve where it was too easily, but we can ask it questions about what it did. So let's just ask how to run it. So there's no BDD, right? And there's no steps, so there's no behave we can run on this, right?
Yeah.
So
So,
that's kind of one of the drawbacks.
yeah, I mean,
Probably
we have to.
this file app.py where we could run the application.
Yeah, I mean, we literally have to go and like read the code.
No.
So
Oh, get into the V environment.
yeah. Ensign Kartik, you want to explain what a virtual environment is? You forgot V environment, sir.
Oh, sorry.
So a virtual environment is an environment that exists at the folder level where we can install things and not install it into the actual
Global
computer.
environment.
Yeah, global environment.
Oh, there we go. Much better. Okay.
Wow, there's a debugger pane. All right, let's go to the HTTPS. Oh man.
Totally different.
Let's try this.
Well, okay. So there's no active profiles and there's no matches. All right. This feels laborious. Like, okay, wait a minute. How does it know it's done? Why didn't it create some test data? Okay, let's go back to the project. Where's our database? Data?
It's in the data.
Maybe data. Okay. So it's just empty.
Yeah.
Let's go look at tests. What did it come up with tests? Test of profiles. So it's actually got some people in mind that it runs through and it clears out. Yeah?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. All right, should we...
You could probably just at the codex command line say, could you put some test data in my database? It looks kind of boring. You know what I mean?
Yeah, go ahead. It did a single page though, which is kind of nice. It's actually
While it's doing that, can we look at Admiral Match? It's up at the top. It looks like there might be code in there.
Yeah.
This is
Higher than that. And so this looks like where a lot of stuff's happening.
Oh.
So these are the models. All right, looking decent. Data classes. Okay, the web, templates, routes, profiles. Okay, storage.
Services. I bet you this is the matching. Yeah. So curious about this. You see that compute? Yeah, that one right there. Where are you?
Can you?
You know what? That's in the similarity class. So if you go to similarity.py. Oh, on the left there?
Yeah, the file.
Okay.
Jacquard.
All right. Oh, and it's so short. It's so short.
Compute similarity.
And it's got weighted. It didn't get the weights right. Skill score is 50% instead of...
I wonder if it looked at the Claude MD though.
Oh, right.
Because
right. We have a lot of... Right, this is Codex. Oh, gosh, there's probably a file we should have... Oh, it really worked at a disadvantage. Hopefully it looked at Claude MD just as a thing.
It should. Codex shouldn't have a bias towards a file name.
Yeah. It was a markdown. It should have looked at it.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go. Let's go back. Let's see the seeded data.
Okay, so we're here. Let's... Oh, sick. 2 matches. So we have Evelyn Ingram, Grace Hopper. Wow, it really likes Grace Hopper because it's over here too. Chester. Fredericksburg. Hey!
Yeah. Nice.
San Francisco, Boulder.
Fredericksburg is a nice city to visit.
Yeah. Oh, so it says sent.
I know. I wonder... Well, go see if there's an email service. Who knows? It could have really sent some fake emails out.
Well, where
Just ask it. Droid, is there a real email service? I'm trying to pretend like we're doing voice commands.
Hello, Captain.
Okay, good.
Okay, cool.
All right. All right. I don't feel like entering all that data and
I don't
testing
either,
it.
but
Honestly,
I mean, just from here, it looks like it pretty good.
It's
Two
like an admin
introductions and two
dashboard.
matches.
oh, let's do this then. Who are the two matches?
Grace Hopper, Evelyn.
Let's undo something on Evelyn and rerun the matching, or Grace Hopper, like one of the two. So let's try to unmatch them. Seriously, you can't leave it that way.
Why?
Yeah.
Okay.
The prime directive. Come on. Mutiny.
Random stuff.
Yeah. And then, I don't know. Let's update that and run the matching again.
I mean, the old matching was 100. You gotta make it up to less than 70.
That's pretty sus.
Okay, let me take out skills, because skills might be weighted really high.
All right. Cooking. I don't know about, okay. Oh, right. Skills was 50%.
But the similarity score is still 100. How could that?
I don't see that skills changing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we go
Wow, World War II.
Put some random words here.
maybe it's not saving it. I don't know.
Let me do a refresh. Full refresh.
That's static, I guess.
Yeah.
Similarity score 100. Okay, I don't really find this believable.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think it's fake.
now obviously if we were going to do some more context coding, we'd go back over to Codex and say, look, we did this, analyze your data. Why do you think those are matched? What's going on? But I'm not interested. I'm going to call this a fail.
I like the UI, though. The UI, very clean. Those are my three things I can do. I
This could be a
love the UI.
better as an admin dashboard rather than user UI.
Oh, for sure.
I agree with you, Kartik.
Yeah.
It's and so this didn't provide kind of a user endpoint, but none of these really need to at first. That's not part of the. Okay, I don't know, guys. I'm voting down. What do you vote?
Down.
Like, it's like, I'm sure it did something good there. Okay, let's keep going on our journey. Let's visit some more. Moons and planets here of code.
So what do you want to see next?
Let's go look at our options over in the Finder. What do we got again? So we've done BDD. So that was
Codex.
Codex with the work
Codex.
prompt. Okay.
Pseudo.
Yeah, Claude with pseudocode. Let's see if it got there. I'm actually kind of partial to the no nonsense 1990s pseudocode.
What was it like back then, Captain?
That's highly classified.
Understood. Oh, look. It actually did the introduction markdowns.
Oh, very nice.
See, that's great. Okay. The Admiral's recommendation based on similarity score. Wow, that's a really nice. So then, based off this, I already know the database is going to have data.
Yeah.
Most likely.
I mean,
Oh, give me a second. Oh, yeah.
Or Kartik could.
oh, we're both doing it.
Kartik,
Okay, we got some-
Kartik, you could give it a very Vulcan. Most probably, Captain.
Yeah. So app.
Flask.
I wonder. Oh wow! It just kept the pseudos.
Yeah, but you see the Flask cores is kind of underlined, squiggly. Gives me a little bit of a worry. Or we just need to. Oh, you know what? Our picture is covering up the virtual environment that you need to go into, so we might be okay.
Terminal.
You see
Alright,
that
so
V environment
here-
down below? That would
Yeah.
fix it. Why are you shouting like a boomer with Python?
Go ahead, Ensign.
I think you should have Ensign take over.
Oh!
Just ask it to kill those other ones.
Yeah.
It's funny, they were fighting for port
Ports,
space.
yeah.
I know, that had to be terrible. They're like trying to take screenshots. Like, I've wondered if two playwright instances, can they get...
Like crossed up. It's like I took a screenshot of
Yeah.
something totally different from
Yeah.
my code and being like, whoa!
I was thinking about doing a test, like, you're the red app, you do nothing but red web apps and take screenshots constantly. You're the blue app. And then you would go into there and just see if the red app had any blue, you know?
Yeah.
All these warnings. It's a dev server. What
Yeah.
else is there these days?
That's right.
Are you kidding me? Ooh,
Whoa.
that's pretty bad.
We don't have authorization.
All right. Gonna take a screenshot? I think that everybody knows how to take a screenshot.
You want me to go back to take one?
We'll see next if it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's 403 error, so.
Could be a cross cores problem.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah, cores authorization. I don't know why JavaScript has to be that way. I know somewhere someone's gonna tell me security, but if it's a dev server, how about you just open it up? There we go.
You're right.
There's probably a flag, but there's always little pieces of code. Also, why is... Okay, I'll give up on the Flask cores. Yeah.
The AI decided.
It,
We're telling it to decide.
All right, it's going to kill its own process. Thank you.
Used by airplane.
Airplane? I don't know. No, probably.
Oh, the Mac.
Might be.
Interesting.
50.
Hey, Kartik, can you practice... Well, you haven't watched enough Strange New Worlds, but with the Vulcan, you got to do a good interesting. It's
Interesting.
probable.
Okay. Let
Oh,
us-
it's kind of pretty. Is there a screen where you can just see all the people?
Yeah, right down here.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Not in Norfolk. Is that a big naval base?
Mm-hmm.
It is.
I don't know.
It really likes rank.
What's the matter, David? You don't want to be a rear admiral?
No.
Oh. So you're trying not to get matched.
Yeah, I'm trying not to.
Okay. You're a loner.
Oh,
I think Norfolk, Virginia, I'm going to guess that's like a... What, you think it's a military... you think it's a military base?
You could put Austin in for one profile and Texas for the other profile. And we'll
That'd be
see.
interesting.
I like Ohio because it's landlocked.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
Good point. No one is...
Little geography joke. If you
get it.
guys ever want to laugh, not laugh, but watch the most interesting navy in the world. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Some,
Some form handling.
yeah.
I don't know why I said graph.
I don't... Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
one skill. My skill.
it did.
Oh, I didn't add.
Oh. Lots of form handling. Okay, you're added.
Okay, so here we go.
Okay, where's the matches? This isn't a great...
I mean, this is a good user page. Now, where's my matching? Introductions.
Oh, maybe it just runs it in the background? I don't know. Maybe it has to run like a back-end process. And also, I don't think you matched anybody.
You could put the same details.
Naval. All right, let's do that. Let's just do.
What if we put some special characters in the name?
Hey,
Does
once you do like David 2 or something, keep them separate.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Some special characters.
Okay. You're really on that 333. You playing some kind of D&D campaign with 333
30.
year old dwarves or something?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Okay. Oh, Ohio. Very interesting.
Very cold.
Biography. Oh, I didn't do it. Biography.
All
Okay,
right.
Naval, Ohio, like that should be pretty close.
Okay.
So now when we go to introductions,
Yeah, but like, let's keep going.
oh look, it's API endpoint that returns matches.
Let's go up a little higher. Oh, it's a trigger. It's trigger based. Okay. From
Oh,
it had more to the. You need the whole thing. If you do that from the terminal, you can fire that off.
what's my Admiral ID for one of the Davids?
Ensign, can we get a Ensign Kartik? Can we get a terminal? A Z shell terminal?
What are we? Probably 4. Right?
Yep. Why don't you look in the database and find your ID?
Yeah, crazy concept.
I don't want to be a backship starship driver.
Well, too late, Captain.
Yeah. All right.
Acting like a real.
Rear Admiral.
Yeah, that's
you
what
can't
I
even
was-
say it.
Hey, man.
All right.
Okay, so 6. Wait, is that my?
You can just
Probably
search
5
for
and 6.
Yeah, so I need to go.
I think it would be interesting to land on the planet and set a breakpoint, or we could move on.
Captain, if you want to do all this work, we can switch spots.
What's that?
You want to switch spots if you want to do breakpoint?
What's wrong with the breakpoint, man? It's not that hard. It's good practice.
I got it, I forgot. Ensign, take over.
I don't know how to do those break.
We go over here,
Yeah, that's what I know.
Oh, okay.
but
Slow
then we
down.
have to set an environment and everything.
No, just slow down for a second. Why don't you go back to your Claude and actually don't even do that. Just ask Claude where you should set a breakpoint to see the matching, or go read the code. I think you had the matching code service set up, and there, you remember you were looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
See, I just personally breakpoints. I always like doing console logs.
Yeah, I even do console logs.
Yeah, like breakpoints, cool concept,
Okay,
very useful. Setting up the V environments for breakpoints and VS
it's
Code
not.
for
It's
me,
not. It is not that hard. Let's try it. I mean, I may not succeed, but you should give it a try. So it gave you the answer down there.
Man, it did just a mono file. 522.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. It's doing all this similarity here, but I thought up in some other places we had more code. Did it write the entire code
In
In-
app.py?
in this one monolithic file?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting. Okay.
Now you see why they want to do a breakpoint?
This breakpoint's fine. It just gave you the answer where to put
Yeah,
the.
yeah, but us going through the whole file would have been a
Let's
nightmare.
read it. Find matches for admirals. So put a breakpoint on. If you could just scroll up a bit, you see line 496 is being frozen. That's where your function starts. So breakpoint 501.
So how should I do that?
You do it over
Do you see that number?
Yeah.
Yeah. Red thing. Okay. You can just try to run a debug. You can literally try that. And then if that doesn't work,
Python. Yep.
okay.
Top one.
Yep, the active Python file. So, okay, we're not in the right environment to run this. That's okay. If you could go to view number 1, or just for a moment,
You mean this?
Kartik, on the Roadcaster, view number 1. Okay, do you see the code? Yeah, that one right there. We want to get into, is that the one we're in? Because this is where, yeah, the very top one is where we should be.
Yeah, this one.
That's our virtual environment.
There you go.
So, please do the following. Go to your Claude again. Okay. Ask it how to pip install Flask cores. It might just be Flask cores.
You said what?
Do you see the one that's no? You see up there on line 2.
Like cores headers.
You see that squiggly orange thing that's mad at you? Yeah. So, and then when it tells you, you're going to go to your Z shell, or you can do bang and install it, but I like to do that. Okay. If you're getting an error, you might. Okay. Why don't you just pip install -r requirements over in your Z shell?
There you go.
Can you take over my?
Yep.
Did it install anything? Okay. All right. You could try pip show Flask cores.
Cores.
Hold on.
Flash?
Flask cores. Flask _ core. No slash. Okay. Then go back to your. Okay.
Captain, call me crazy, but this is exactly what I said would happen.
No, it's don't no, absolutely don't give up on debugging it. It's
Yeah, you're captain.
my philosophy is you really got to know your code, and I know we're not going at that pace for all of these.
Yes, I agree. What's next?
All right, well, we can move on. It can take a long time to set up a debug environment, but I would typically go back to your Claude and let you know that.
Here's what I was gonna do.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna go here first. I'm gonna do a little maintenance. All right, now we're nice and clotted up, right? Stop the debug.
Here's what we're missing. We're missing a debug profile that VS Code sets up that could specify which Python to run our particular environment. That's all you are away, right?
Yeah.
But I like it. So you're just gonna have Claude run it and kind of see what's going on.
Yep.
Oh, look at that profile. What did it just do? No, it's Sarah Williams. Yeah, for ID 8, Admiral, 6. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Bio-Nunya.
Yeah.
No matches.
I guess I didn't get
I
my
would say the following. What is? Oh, hold on. It's simulating a similarity calculation. You don't want to have it do that. Get it out of there. I would say, what if you ran Admiral ID 6 and 5? Why do they match or not match? Prove it. This is really where I think a debug. Man, you're so close to being able to debug and finding out what it's actually doing, or you would need to read the code. You can't just leave it a mystery if you were going to stay.
Oh yeah, I mean,
with this project.
I agree. I'm already out of this project because of the monolith file. Because maintainability for me in a monolith file, did it work? Yes. Does the UI look good? Yes. Do I like the code base? No.
Right.
It didn't separate it out.
And we could have fixed that with a simple prompt in the tech stack.
Oh,
right?
100%.
Sometimes
80%.
Yeah.
Interesting. This is where you say interesting as a Vulcan. Try it.
Interesting.
That was it.
Yeah. So now, okay, or have it go read the code if you just don't have the time, and this is throwaway code. It's probably going to find something about something hard coded.
Mm-hmm. Let me trigger matching.
But I agree. This is a thumbs down for me as well. You ready to move on?
Yes, sir. Yes, Captain.
What's that?
Yes, Captain.
What is this?
If you're a Vulcan like us, you would understand.
Yes, Captain.
Understood.
All right. Let's go back.
Starship
Let's
One.
go back to our talk. And what do you give this? Okay. Sorry, pseudocode. Pseudocode's seen its day, but let's move on.
Yeah, see, I like it is the only one that did Markdown,
It's true.
which is good, and I enjoyed that. Now, UI experience, interesting. Did it do the matching like we wanted it? No. But the biggest thing is we could have totally refactored it and just said, hey, break this into multiple files. And if it was my only option and we didn't run 5 projects, I would have said, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm
Because
sure.
another reason that I liked the first one is it didn't do the markdown, but it's primed up to do an email introduction.
It was nice. The first one's the best so far.
Yeah, go ahead.
That pseudocode one probably ran the fastest of any of them.
Yep.
And had you said use multiple files, use like clean architecture or MVVC, or just break it out into multiple files, don't put it in a monolith, I think it would have done a great job.
100%.
Yeah, and then it might have broken it down a little bit easier than trying to find where the matching algorithm is.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But I really have to leave you guys. You guys are missing out with the debugging. There is a JSON setting file that you could have asked the AI to make. It's a VS Code file that sits in your project, and it has debugging profiles, and it has commands like change working directory to a certain area. The command that it's going to fire off will be certain thing. And when it fires that debug command off, if it hard codes the entire path, not the relative, but the entire length of the path of which Python environment is firing off, it won't use your global Python. It will use a particular Python that has all those packages installed, and it's going to work fine. And I kid you not, there is almost, for me, there's nothing like being at a debug point where you can literally inspect all of the values, hit next, 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 and trace through the code.
Now, I 100% agree. With like one pieces, when I have like a real code base, and it's not just like my admiral told me to do this, and I'm trying different methods. Once it becomes a real thing, where it's like, hey, we're bringing MVPs. Like, think about it. The way I look at like this whole fire drill is, I've been told it's like, hey, this would be really interesting, and we can really drive some value here. I'm like, great. Gunshot, shotgun approach, 5 agents, 5 different methodologies. I'm learning kind of what I want from a code perspective, and also still making sure to fulfill my business success goal criteria.
Yeah.
And once I take this to the Admiral Scott, and he says, I like it, move on, or hey, there's some fundamental changes here where it's like you didn't understand. Once I get like one good go ahead, then I actually take the time to set up debugs.
Hold
And
on.
a debug
But
environment.
you know what? I'm still gonna insist. Let's go back in the project. I'm gonna show you a -- trace command that most people don't know about, as far as I know. So in this project,
This is the third round one. We
Yeah.
need pseudo.
you can just hit there you go.
Closer.
Let's not well, okay. Before you do that, could you just go to VS Code? Do you know about the command tilde? Command tilde?
Tilde?
Tilde is next to your 1 number. Do you know where that is on the keyboard? Look at the 1 key. To the left of the 1 key is the tilde.
Oh, we call this
So
tilde.
hold your command key down and then tap the tilde, and you're gonna cycle through.
Okay, so go back. Okay,
I
go,
got you.
Stop.
Amish. Which one?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. And if you don't see it, it's because you have your window maximized. Let's just go to the Windows menu at the top. You'll find it.
Yeah.
We're here.
So which command?
Trace.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Okay. So just say the following. Don't start with trace. Just say, will you run, or show me how to run Python with the -- trace command so I can see the path that was taken for that curl,
Python dash dash.
right? Trace, TRACE, yeah.
That could. You said something good.
That could show me the path that curl takes. Okay. So everybody thinks about it. It gives us a little command you can run over there in your node. Or your Z shell, I mean. Oh, so to run it with trace, you see this trace, -- trace,
App.py.
all that weird
Python,
stuff,
Yeah.
right? I want you to see this in a minute. What this does, it shows you. Hold on. Okay. Not really what I asked for. But what it's going to show you is each line of code that it hit in your Python file, it'll print out a line, okay? And can you make, okay. What is it doing? All right, I'll give it a second.
It's doing console.logs, essentially.
Technically, yeah.
This is not quite what I wanted. Could you stop it for a moment, Kartik? Could you say, please, I just want to run the trace command myself. Stop doing all this nonsense.
Can I take control real quick?
Yeah.
let's just go take, let's just take a look at that whole command. Can we just run that?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to copy.
But I want the whole thing. I want the dev null head 100. Actually, you know what? You don't have to put it through head 100.
I wanted to actually.
You're right.
See.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. Okay. I see why I thought that was true for both. Okay, listen. What you're seeing here is you're seeing a bunch of things that include our entire virtual environment running. So we would go have a conversation with Claude and say, I want to run the trace command, but exclude all of the packages in my virtual environment, just my code, right? We could actually run that command and just grep for app.py, honestly, and it'll show you the same thing. So it's going to give you this exclusionary thing. What's so great about this is you get to see where it hopped in your code as if you were debugging it, but you get the entire output. Man, it really wants to help you and run stuff. I like that most times. Okay. Okay.
Filter.
It's being a little, oh, here we go. There we go. That's the one you want. You could also just run the regular trace command and just grep for app.py, which is preceding every line, and you would have gotten most of it. Okay. So since that didn't do it, let me give you one. I just want to go over to what we're doing on the Z shell over there, if we could. You want to try it?
Yeah, see, look, this is what's nice. So I go here.
Okay, let's clear it up.
So it's gonna run, right?
Okay. Okay.
So it's now, give it a second. While it's doing that, open another Z shell.
Do a little curl.
Yeah, do my curl so I can see what happens when it hits. And it's doing Admiral 5, like we wanted.
Yep.
You want 6 and 5?
Yeah, 5 should match 6. So 0 matches. Now we go back to the trace. Here we go.
So if you go around line, okay, so but just take a look. This is a lot what you get out of if you set debug points and you want to see where it's hopping through. But this is just like a kind of a quicker way for people like you in the science officer department that doesn't like debugging.
Yeah.
And
okay, I like debugging.
Do you? I've got you marked down as not. But you see that list is like reads like a book, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shows the line numbers that goes through. It's very nice.
Now, listen, if you didn't do grep find matches of calculate similarity, and instead you would pipe that through a grep that just looks for app.py, app.py is on every single line at first, you see? Okay? And you would have seen the entire thing, but this is pretty good. I admit, this is not bad. So if you wanted to go read the code, you would start on line 464, 496, 508, and you would try to find out what it's doing. Now, what you're not getting is the new admiral and the admiral. If you were in debugging, you could pause and go look at those objects.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, I don't want to beat a dead horse. All right, but I'm insist on this because
no, you're 100% correct.
I mean, too many people vibe code, don't read the code. I want to be in the upper right quadrant where not only do we read the code, we're tracing it, we're debugging it, we understand it.
Agreed.
All right, I'm ready to move on. Instant Kartik, what are our options on the next few?
We have these.
Okay. Starship
1
and 2.
So 1 stopped, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, 2 also stopped.
Well, we stopped 2.
Yeah.
Oh, one stop by itself?
Yeah.
Okay, shouldn't stop by itself, but they do that sometimes. Okay, well, let's get into Starship One. Starship One also follows the BDD principles that we did in the first one that we liked. Remember that? However, it controlled Claude Max from the outside with 18.
Sorry.
It controlled Claude Max from 18 sentences like, hey, go read your BDD features, run your tests. What do you see? And it asks it to write a journal. And it fires Claude up with no memory of what it's doing, because one of the biases that these AI have is they write the code and they go, I did a good job. Everything works. Have you ever been there?
Oh, 100%.
And
Okay,
so,
look, we got some nice matchings.
and so by clearing the memory and running Claude from the outside and asking it to do things and just scribble some notes for itself, I'm able to clear the memory but get continuity. That's the theory with Starship One, and it does it BDD style. So Ensign, let's get a terminal on this. I would like to run the command behave. I would first like to get into the virtual environment and make sure that
We are in it. Sure.
Yeah.
maybe if you do where Python, you're going to find out who you're in. Okay, 13 steps pass, but 3 features failed. So if you make the terminal bigger, you can get a little storybook happening of what failed.
Saving the profile.
Interesting. Oh, email already exists. You see that? So it's really just a data problem there.
Nice. Yeah,
Okay.
so it looks like, okay.
Okay. Well, we know.
Oh, and it says the markdown created. Oh, here we go. Introductions. Okay, look at that.
Nice.
This is nice. It's amazing how it kind of ended on the same sort of structure.
Yeah.
Okay, this is very nice.
Very nice. Can we please just check the feature steps? They seem real.
Oh yeah,
And in fact, actually, if you're in the terminal and you control click one of those feature steps, it will actually take you to the feature step. I don't know if you know that, but hover over the link, the gray link, to the right, further to the right, down. So that's your story. But if you actually click on the steps, then it'll take you to the actual. Why is it not doing that?
Oh, I'm just on the feature. Here we go. Boom, step.
Okay, so it'll actually take you to the step that did that test that either failed or didn't
Let's
fail.
look at the failing test.
Okay.
Profile should be saved successfully.
I just wanted you to know, I really appreciate links that I can click in the code that get me
for sure.
going around faster.
Yeah. That's nice. It looks real too.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay. Where'd you like to take it, Officer David?
All right. We're taking bets. You think it used your card?
I think it did. I'm going to bet yes.
Arctic?
Yes, I believe.
I'm
Actually,
going to say no to keep it interesting.
I was gonna say somebody's got to be.
I'm going to say no.
Okay. We got to go over under. Okay.
How do we do over under on that?
Hey, did it leave a log? Did it leave a log where it did like the prompt improvements and that kind of stuff? I wonder if it actually followed those instructions.
Comprehensive
What's
final
the final
reports, BDDs, housekeeping.
Jesus, really? I mean, we ran it a long time, so it's gonna.
Look at all those tests.
Wow.
Wow, is it trying to really do email?
Oh, it went to SMTP, which is like actual real email
All right.
marketing.
I don't see those really cool.
Oh, let's check the .env.
Those are like
It
domain
had to have hallucinated. Okay, Travis, would it have gotten any real email?
Gosh, I don't know. It is capable.
Okay, then we're not going to do that. I don't want to do it on live.
I don't know. Go for it, man. Let's see.
Oh, it has.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's all test.
Yeah, but hey, it
This is
actually
very
like
good.
yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty good. So now we want to know.
There is an app output log. I'm just curious of these like extra things, but let's go for it. Oh, here he goes. The Jacquard maneuver.
Yeah, let's see who did it. Okay, here's the algorithm.
Oh, that's not very interesting.
No.
I like seeing diaries from the agentic process. So,
Housekeeping report.
oh, this is sort of okay. This housekeeping report is kind of the droid log.
Yeah. Code cleanups.
This is a little bit more project based, but like,
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
yeah.
I was looking for that good gold.
I mean, it's a bit messier of a project when you run it for 2 hours in such a small.
Yeah, it's just looking for stuff to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
oh, whoa,
it's-
what algorithm? What do we got? Jacquard. And then
Okay, I
the
want to
the banded score is a heuristic, and keyword overlap. It's almost verbatim of the first one.
Now, from just a standpoint of a project, I would trash this. Just because of the sheer amount of stuff it created.
You could literally ask it to just remove stuff that it doesn't need.
Oh yeah, that is true.
You could just
I usually do that.
Yeah.
So I just ask to take off all the text files, which are, you see the text files over there?
Yeah.
We don't need them all the
Comprehensiveness,
time.
Domain matching.
did we play this one yet, or
No.
this next? Okay.
Play.py, we'll use that next.
Okay. So temporal decay matching. Never heard of that, but that is cool.
Yeah, I've never heard of that either.
Reciprocal.
Clustering the nearest neighbor.
Oh, look at that.
See, that's what I would've
Reciprocal
liked that.
recommendation on ideas. Do you see that? That's kind of number 9.
Oh yeah.
Clustering.
That would be really interesting, the reciprocal, based on like if you put where you want to go in your career, like interests or like areas to explore, and then it does that with the different admirals profiles. Because
Yeah.
there's going to be a fun game where it's like we get into matching. You see this in the dating apps, where it's like they add different like data points and then do different type of matching on that.
Yeah. So number 8, clustering wouldn't be very good with a small database. Fuzzy logic. You know, where is just a straight up call an LLM? Like, it's too technical,
Stable marriage.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, semantic embedding. Thank you. Word to vec BERT. So that's the best one with any meaning at all. No to X boost. I mean, that's always good, but this is big data sets. This doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking at like maybe like 500. Graph based.
Okay.
Similarity. Okay.
Percent.
Personally, I would just use an LLM. I would just throw it into like,
Yeah. Here's all my profiles to get along based on this. Because if you throw it in an LLM, what would be nice also is like, here's all the profiles based on the pursuit of this change in the market, who should talk.
well, we have a port 8080.
Finally, it's my favorite port. Go to. Is there no UI to this one?
What's that?
Is there no UI to this one?
Yeah, there is
yeah.
index.html. Yeah.
Okay, so different skill sets is,
Combat operations.
That's limited skills, right?
yeah, it's limited.
By the way,
Ooh, specialization's a new one.
fleet command would be one of ours. Intelligence.
Let's see if it has anything there. Location. Just get something that wouldn't match. Bio. None, yeah.
Well, you're really giving it some rich
Okay, see, so we do have form handling.
test data there, David.
Yes, sir. David doesn't want to match with anybody. Okay, so we do have good form handling.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Now your business.
Six matches.
Okay. I'm sort of doubting this.
Well, here's why I think we got matches because of the skills.
Yeah.
It's checkboxes.
Yeah.
All right.
And then the
So might be-
specialization and it's more refined.
There might be like 8 profiles in each skill. So
Yeah, so now we can see. Here's
Is
my
that the one you
introduction.
just did?
Well, we'll see. It said it was. Test at Navy Common Ground.
I don't think wasn't that already there?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Because look, see? Profile created found 6
Check
matches.
introduction
Email
folder.
simulation mode. Check introductions folder.
I don't really think
Yeah,
there's
I
a
don't
new
think
one
it
there.
worked. Yeah.
Okay. Well, this one didn't necessarily work better.
Nope.
Okay. I'm ready to move on.
Starship 2.
Guess we gotta give that one a thumbs down. Brr. All right. Starship 2 is a Nicholas Worth, kind of a simpler approach. Just breaks the problem down and goes. Let's do one more plus, please. Okay.
Okay,
What
we got
do we
sample
have?
docs, output demos, outputs.
Whoa, it's got HTMLs for the DDD.
That's so interesting.
You could,
Oh, try and open it in browser.
yeah, if you touch one of those and you go to the lower right,
Open in live server.
sorry. Reveal.
The first one.
yeah. There you go. How interesting.
Nice.
Huh. It's like a Gen UI.
That's cool. Instead of a markdown, you get to read as HTML. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Final smoke
Not
tag.
this.
Oh, this is here like this. There you go. Okay, so we got.
Okay, how about features? Are they real? Do we have features and steps?
Well, this did worth, right?
Oh, right. This is Worth. Actually, I don't know why it would do that.
It's got it. But it's interesting because this one runs forever, right?
Yeah, I think just because we have BDD Warp somewhere in our project and it ran forever, it probably did that.
Implementation roadmap.
Stepwise refinement fixes. That one looks interesting. That markdown.
Eliminated tight coupling. Okay, that's a real change. That's pretty good. See, this stuff is nothing to do with the project.
It's best practices. When it broke down, it probably, as it went through the steps, like step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it might have had some of these in mind.
Mm. Okay, now we're just gonna. We did it in Claude, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we're in output. So
You're just in the wrong directory. If you just
Can you
get up. There we go.
Claude?
We could go back and read a little bit. Interesting.
so it started doing emails. I wonder, is there any? Do we see any like?
Ooh, look at the architecture refactor. How interesting is that? It's probably major steps that was designed to. I like that.
Yeah, that is cleaner.
As an engineer, I find this these reports pleasant to think about.
Definitely.
All right, good old 5,000.
Okay. Ooh.
Looks nice. Oh, look at that. Shows you the algorithm.
Okay,
That's like
that
a-
looks right. That
that's
looks like based off
marketing
the
page.
Claude MD
Yeah, it does.
40, 30, 2010. Okay, get started automatic matching. This is a very nice page.
It is.
Yeah, it's like an SEO marketing page.
Yeah. All right.
I think any of these could have ran and you would have got a crapshoot on the UI. You know?
Mm-hmm. Some things are like really good as far as
But I do like this one.
like it's interesting to see how they
Let's put something real, man. I want to see a match. When you make your David 2.
I'm Captain David.
Oh wow.
Did we have that in our spec to validate the form?
No, just did that.
No.
Smart. I think it's quite reasonable.
Okay. There's my profile, delete profile. No matches found yet.
Okay. I like
Okay.
how you get to refresh the matches right there. Okay. Can we make another profile and get a match, please?
Did you put?
Fleet.
How many years did you put, David?
I don't remember.
Okay.
He took.
Agentic cursor.
Yep.
Second one.
You put
Austin.
I will put Texas.
What? Let's put let's put troops. I just want to see a match. Yep. Let's go.
Match found.
Oh wow, we just barely got over the threshold.
I'll do. I will
okay.
try changing the what do you say, the profile, and we'll see if it get.
Well, how does we know what matched? Because this is the ID.
Okay, but could we edit my profile and put Austin? Because it would not have known that Texas is near Austin. I want to see if 71% goes up.
Oh, there's no. match.
Okay,
Edit
can't
fine.
do that. All right, all right.
At least it left us a breadcrumb.
Yeah.
It sure did. Okay, let's go to the database. Let's just sort of see what it did. And I think in the database, we could edit me. That's very cool.
So there's me.
Why don't you
So
put,
it
just put
matched
yourself
with
as
me.
Texas then? That's all.
And then see right there. Boom, boom.
That's the matching one.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a
Yeah,
match.
that's the match with 71. So then we go.
Could I get?
Where's it? Texas.
There we go. All right.
Refresh.
Let's try it again.
0 new matches.
Oh, so then there's say updates.
It went. Oh no.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? You could go to the database and remove my match, and we could probably
Yep.
do that.
We're the only match.
I would, yeah. All right, let's give that a shot.
Refresh. One new match. 81.
Okay, this is nice. This thumbs up.
I like it.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. I mean, thumbs up on this. So let's try to remember what we had. We had the Claude BDD warp methodology.
Mm-hmm.
We like that one. And then we had the Claude Starship 2, which runs the Nicholas Worth stepwise refinement to get here.
Yep. Now, business time. What do we take to Admiral Scott?
Do you want to look at the project one more time?
Yeah, let's look at Starship 2.
First of all, I like the look of this one.
Yeah, this one looks great. Now, there's a lot of cleaning that has to happen.
Not worried about that.
Not necessarily hard.
I mean, if I was going to clean that project, I would literally just go to Finder and copy the whole project. And then inside my main project, say, maybe do like a git add commit tag, and then say clean it up.
Yeah,
And then you have no danger of losing your project.
for sure. This one, pretty clean, concise. One thing that I loved about this is it did the prompt evolution.
Yeah.
It did that beautiful, like, typical word coder stuff. Now, it also had the droid log, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Pieces that it missed, the markdown.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with that because I know I'm just going to go email anyways. And then one flow that we talked about is like, we email the link to people and they just like add themselves to the profile.
I think I'd bring this project. This is sort of my
Yeah.
vote.
I vote for this too.
Now, the potential why this is one of the most intelligent projects is that it ran Claude from inside of Claude with a specialized agentic command from Warp Coder. And so it kept that full context as it ran.
Yeah.
Whereas Starship 2 hits Claude and erases the memory about every other command.
Oh.
So it's kind of, so Starship 2 has a long ways to possibly come and improve, but I think that's why this one was the smoothest.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems the most coherent for sure. Like nice node modules, the features are great, the testing's great.
This is nice.
README. Like it's verify system. Like it's just a good project. It's clean. Gentlemen, I say this was a pretty productive day.
All right, that's exciting. So I would just stress that BDD Warp isn't always the most perfect for every project that you do. What?
Got one more. Remember
What's
the
that?
BDD init that I ran earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what it did.
You want to see what it produced?
Yeah.
So BDD Net just set up your project, right?
Oh, it doesn't warp also.
No.
You need to manually work.
It's just all the context coding to get ready with BDD Warp.
Dang, never mind. Okay, that would have been cool. I thought like at the end.
If you just type the Warp Coder command, it does launch BDD Net and then goes into BDD Warp. Okay, so my big lesson learned is I like running an Opus. I like spending the time that we did to get the context right. You didn't see it, but we had spent an hour or 30 minutes at least getting our tech specs and our context right before we fired these off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Signing off.
All right, you ready?
Or is it this for sign language?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like a
this
little just Starship. I like that. All right, guys. Nice talking to you on Starship Agentic, and hopefully we'll come back with more for you soon.
Yep.
Bye.
Till next time.